Hey guys, Justin here and welcome to today's video. Today we are talking about going ampless, and this is actually a redo or a follow-up video on one that I've done before. I've talked about going ampless in a separate video. This video I'm going to go through step by step because some of you guys have been asking me questions that I didn't really address in the video. So today I'm going to try to go through the process. You could get away with very minimal processing and just use a simple cat filter. I know some guys who do that and achieve fantastic results, but I think that I want a bit more control over my sound. So I'll start with the bare minimal of a cat filter. If you don't remember anything from this video, rule number one of playing guitar into front of house is you must always have a cat filter on. Otherwise, it will sound like this. So the first step that you can take is to have at minimum have a cat filter on. The Strymon BigSky has a cat filter, and when you turn it on, this will have I don't know what it's modeled after, but it does sound pretty okay, and this is how it sounds like without any kind of tweaking, post-processing or any sort of EQ in the chain. With just the overdrive pedals into the cat filter on the Strymon BigSky, this is how it sounds like. The Strymon BigSky's cat filter is not very tweakable. They're not, it's only a switch. There's no knobs, there's no, sliders for you to tweak anything. So you have to rely on the overdrive pedals as your EQ section. I have found that the Strymon BigSky's cat filter is slightly muddy sounding. So the way to address that is to turn the tone knobs up on your overdrive pedals. The only problem with that is that it introduces a bit of noise and a bit of harshness, as you will hear here. So if you only have a BigSky cat filter and overdrive pedals, this is the kind of sound that you can expect, a simple, no frills approach. Now, what if you're to not rely on that cat filter? I have used many preamp pedals before, and by themselves they sound pretty good. This is the Joyo British Sound by itself on cleans, and then I'll show you how it sounds like just with overdrives, no tweaking of EQ whatsoever. It's a simple flat bass kind of sound. Automatically you can hear a bit of improvement over the sound, and I now have a dedicated tone stack of bass, middle and treble to be able to tweak my tone the way I like it, and this is a far more flexible route than relying on the Strymon BigSky and the tone knobs on my pedals. The next step is to try and make the sound a bit not so harsh. The problem with all these digital preamps is that the top end is a bit on the biting and harsh side. And the way I soften it up is to use the exotic EP booster. Now this pedal is pretty cool. They call it the magic dust pedal, and I've never had a pedal board without one of these. I put this right at the end of the chain so that it will boost frequencies that are nice, and it will tame some of that harshness off. final step in this process is using an EQ pedal to clarify the sound. So in my chain, I've got overdrive pedals, I've got the preamp pedal, and I got the post amp pedal or the power amp pedal that I'm using the EP booster as. Now, the EQ pedal is a very powerful pedal. It can help to get rid of muddy frequencies. It can help to boost very nice frequencies. And as a rock guitar player, the smiley face EQ is after the overdrive section is a very, very nice sound to my ear. I know it's not a very practical sound, but it's nice to my ear. So what I did was I used my Line 6 M5, which is my wild card pedal, and I use an EQ block and have the graphic EQ to apply a gentle smiley face. It's not very drastic. So I cut a bit of the mids, I can boost a bit of the lows and the highs to get a nice clarified sound, and this is the end result. So there you have it. This is a step-by-step approach as to how to achieve an ampless sound using a very simple setup all the way to a semi-complicated setup of 5-6 different pedals to achieve a certain tone to the front of house. How about you? How are you getting front of house tones? Do you rely on just a simple preamp pedal? Do you just rely on a cat filter pedal? Or do you have several things in your chain that contribute to a system of front of house tones? Let me know in the comment box below. That's it for me. Thank you for watching. This is Justin signing off.